I'm unemployed and bored, so let's go for a hike. It's my favorite feature of the car, putting the windows down with the key fob. One thing I do gotta fix is this exhaust leak, boys. Not the best. Boys, we made it. Now we gotta find a fucking map because I got no connection. We're in Hemlock Trails or some shit like that. Over here is like a dog park. But yeah, I don't know if y'all could tell, but we got some new glasses. But let's find a map real quick. All right, boys, we found a map. So we're right here at this dog park, and we want to get to the Hemlock Falls right here. So we need to navigate all these trails, blah, 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 and get here. So let's get to walking. I did take a picture of it on my phone, so we shall be good. Any bears want to fuck with me? I got a knife. I'm ready for these bears, dude. Dude, they got some cool structures in this dog park. Here's the start of the trail. Out of civilization we go. Let's do it. Let's get to that waterfall. Let's talk about one thing though, guys. I'm not actually unemployed. I'm just not employed by anyone except myself. It did rain some yesterday, and I did see on the reviews that the trail does get muddy. Luckily, we have sandals. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, we have sandals. And my boy Josh was telling me, he was like, he made it seem crazy that I was hiking the other day in sandals. And I'm like, bro, I thought to myself, I'm like, bro, I'll hike Mount Everest in sandals just to have my legs amputated shortly after. Dude, there's like fences. So I wonder if like the bears are fenced off or some shit. Or is this the reserve that we saw earlier? That's probably what it is. But back on topic, I am actually employed. I do run a business. I have a e-commerce business that requires, oh, Mordecai, the bird, Mordecai and Rigby. What the hell? That shit was cool. I saw Mordecai in his natural habitat. They have a map for us. This is awesome. Okay, and we want to get to Hemlock Falls, so I'm right here. So I just gotta keep walking this trail until we hit this. So I guess in between spots they'll have these little maps. And what's this off trail? You know, I don't really want to find out. Let's stick to the main trail. Dude, this is so cool. I know my thought process is all over the place, but I realized that I don't really have to like travel. Like, I thought my whole thing was like, the reason I was like not in a happy mood in my regular living situation was because I had to travel or some shit. But the thing is, you just gotta get out of your house, dude. Get out of your house and explore. And you know, I do live in Jersey, and I didn't know how beautiful this state was, dude. Like, unless you go hiking, you won't know. You'll see like the cities and shit, and maybe like a local park. But this is Jersey, dude. This is Jersey. So explore your state, dude. Whatever state you're in, whatever country you're in, just explore it. And you know, this takes me back to like my childhood in DR, in Dominican Republic, where I'd just be in nature, in the rivers, fishing, doing whatever the fuck. Then I came over here. Shout out to the States. I keep looking behind me. I guess I'm a little bit paranoid, but luckily I have a knife. Anybody want to fuck with me? Let's go. I'm ready. So yeah, I run an Amazon business. It does require a lot of maintenance, but sometimes you just gotta get out, get away from it. Like today, I already did the work I needed to do, and when I get home, I'll do more work and then hit the gym, because right now my business is in a down period. So I just need to lock in and put in the work, put in the necessary work to make a generational comeback. So we're gonna make that generational comeback. But for now, we're hiking to this waterfall. There's a little like water thing going down here. Oh, chipmunks. Over there, the chipmunks. Okay, so we're here at this crossroads. Let's look at the map. Move, fucking fly. Yo, you're blowing my shit, bro. Move. Fuck. I got all trails to work. It's like this little app, and we're right here. Hemlock Falls is right here. So let's get on to it. Let's keep on hiking. Shout out All Trails. Shout out my boy Aiden for putting me onto this app. This shit goated. But yeah, let's keep on moving. All right, boys, so I was on a trail right here, But there's like a little connecting trail right here to the trail that we want to be on to get to Hemlock Falls. So we connected to a new trail. This one seems to be a little bit smaller. Ooh, look at this though. 2 trees. I don't know, this is cool. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just dope. So yeah, boys, when it comes to my business, I've made some bad buys and some not so good decisions. But with that comes learning and experience. So July and the last 3 months in a row, we've had to take some hits to our profits because of misjudgment and things like that. But that's not gonna stop. This is like the comeback of the century, guys. This is what it means to be alive, to hit some lows and come back from adversity. Look at this. This is cool. It's like a little, I don't even know how to describe it. Balcony. But yeah, boys, this comeback is personal. I gotta lock in. These little shits can get you. You don't wanna. Well, let's not even think about that. We shall prevail anyways. That's the moral of the story. That we shall prevail. This comeback is personal. Dog, I'm glad I checked the app. Look, we're going fucking backwards. We need to go over here. Oh, back down. Sheesh. I'm glad we checked rather than keep going and fucking realize later on that I was going the wrong way. That would not be ideal. That would have not been ideal, but luckily we checked. See this nigga? Oh, bro, this chipmunk had a worm in his mouth. Dude, the fucking GoPro, I can't zoom in and shit. That was pretty funny. I think it was just, we were just eyeing each other down. Then once I tried to move closer, he dipped. Guys, I found a little river. You know what that means? We're getting close to the waterfall. Onward! Many of you guys may not know this, but I live with my parents still. And mainly what I've been doing is just stacking as much money as possible, right? And you know, I was raised in Newark. We come from the hood, and so my goal is to pay off their debt. They got like 20,000 in debt, right? So my goal is to pay off all of it and then have them sent back to DR, and I can provide for them from wherever I am, right? And the other day, right, my brother needed some repairs on his car, right? And my brother has a son, so his expenses are quite high. So, and the bill was like 2 grand. So him taking that bill would have a huge impact on him, right? And me taking that bill wouldn't have that big of an impact on me. I mean, it would have an impact, but it wouldn't be devastating to me like it would be for him. River, dip our feet. Oh, that feels good. But for me, it wouldn't be that big of a hit. So, you know, being in this position to help out my brother like that is such a blessing. And, you know, eventually he'll get on his feet, obviously. But for now, you know, we're family. We gotta help each other. And it's just a blessing to be in that type of position to do something like that. It's just such a blessing, dude. And that's why I can't give up. That's why these little 3 months of downtime, they're not easy, but I'm gonna persevere, dude. And because I have to for my familia, for my family. You know, I've gotten this opportunity to make a change, so we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, boys, and we're gonna make a change. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie, those steps were not easy. I'm not gonna fucking bugs. I'm not gonna lie, boys. If I eat this mushroom, what's the likelihood that I'm gonna fucking die? Bro, I need some fucking water, dog. We've been hiking for 30 minutes. Man, hiking ain't easy, man. Especially that little uphill. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at the waterfall. Look at this tree. It's like all these pointy parts. Look at this. Yeah. I hear the waterfall. Listen. I hear it. But I went hiking for the first time with one of my friends from California, Aiden. Ooh. This is one of the trails of all times, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, be real careful. But yeah, I went hiking with my boy Aiden and Adrian in California for the first time at the beginning of June. We also hiked to like this little waterfall area. Okay, hold on. We don't want to fucking die. This is a little steep. And we went hiking. It's like this little waterfall. There it is, dude. We went hiking to this. Was it? Yeah, it was a waterfall too. While we were camping, and that was just awesome. So I decided to do it on my own today, because my fuck friends from Jersey don't be spontaneous like me, dude. I'll be hitting them up on a random ass Tuesday. Be like, yo, let's go hiking. Nah, I got work. Understandable. But we made it to the waterfall, guys. Let's fucking go. Oh, tiny waterfall, but we made it. Let's enjoy the water. That was fun. But now we've got to get back to the car. We were there at the waterfall for a little bit, enjoyed it. Now we skedaddle. Let's make it back to the car. Let's make it home. Back to work. Quick little hike. Morning hike. Now we're out.
And another baby is my end goal.
Fuck. We're like a couple minutes away from the car. Fucking hell. That was definitely one of the hikes of all time. And that's an actual fact. You think about it. And this right here, this is one of the cars of all time. That's just a fact. Irrefutable. Undisputable. Like Tommy Aspinall. Fuck John Jones.